people, we're there again, you know. Not to Congo there again for let them know the whole fullness of life and what it is to maintain life, you know. And our topic really is food, you know, because food is the staff of life. And as it is the staff of life, we have to know that we're eating the right food, right, to maintain what our life should be, the right way our life should be. So, all right, from the last program, we depend on a portion of things and something where we depend where, you know, the people find it very interesting. A whole lot of people are call and ask about certain things, right? So, for make some of them even more clearer from what we deal with from the last segment, I go, you know, continue on the same level, right? And then we take it from there. See? So basically what we deal with the last time is the engineered foods. Understand me? Now, I carry a little more stuff today so you people can see a little more variety of what we can eat that is electrical, that which is alkaline. Right? So what we're going to deal with, firstly, we're going to start off with the human body. Right? The human body was made, as we said before, to be alkaline. Right? Alkaline, just like the battery in your car, when you go buy a battery, you buy an alkaline battery. The battery in your phone is an alkaline battery. Batteries in your flashlight, your radio is an alkaline battery. Right? Now, if this battery wears out, if your alkaline battery in your phone wears out, what you have to do? You have to plug it into an electrical circuit, and electricity flows in, recharge the battery, and then you're able to use it again. The same thing with the human structure. It's made an alkaline structure, and like the alkaline battery, because we are electrical being, right? We are electrical beings, and like the alkaline battery, it needs electricity to charge us. Now we can't go plug in ourselves to an electrical thing. We charge ourselves up. So what we use to charge our temple is the food that we eat. We got to eat that which is electrical, right? Now, that which is electrical is, as we said before, is a thing that has a set amount of electrons per atom. It is the food that is alkaline, the food that is wild, the food that comes up naturally from nature, that was made by God, not the food that was engineered, otherwise known as the Frankensteinian foods. We don't want the people around here to be eating the Frankensteinian food, because everybody knows the story of the Frankenstein. Frankenstein is a monster. You understand? That was created. In the movie, we know the movie of Frankenstein is a monster that was created. Now the food that they're giving us is Frankensteinian food. Is the foods that they create. One of the greatest scientists, I don't remember the name right now, he said, just like I'm telling you people, he's been studying this for 30 years. And in his 30 years of study, he sees that the best thing for our body is alkaline foods, and especially raw. If you can afford to go raw, is the best thing, right? But you can still eat your cooked food still and still maintain a thing, but make sure you get some amount of raw, right? So if you're eating your cooked food, you have some amount of raw vegetable. More time your callaloo, you do your green juice with your callaloo, your cucumber, your string bean, right? Even some green sweet pepper. You understand me? And any nice alkaline green vegetable you can find. Romaine lettuce, if you can find kale, you understand me? You blend them thing the more time. And if you want to put a little bit of honey, make sure it's natural honey in it and sweeten it. Or if you want to drink it just like that, it's just as good. You understand me? So when you deal with your thing, make sure from time to time, right, you get some amount of raw. Because raw is best. We know that raw is best. Right? Just as it come on the tree, that is how we should really deal with it. Because, as I say, it's the Frankensteinian thing that causes us to be in all this, have to be doing all this cooking, all this, eating all this bag of garbage that was created. You understand? We originally was not made for that. We were made where we were like in a garden. We could just go and pick a fruit, eat a fruit, and eat some vegetable or whatever. Just like the cow never put on a pot yet. And look on the cow and big and fat. The gorilla never put on a pot yet. And look on the gorilla. You understand? And the gorilla don't eat that which is poison or that which is hybrid. The gorilla eat that which is alkaline. You understand me? The gorilla eat the natural things that grows in the jungle running about him. So look at us black people. Let me tell you something. Since the black world have came into this part of the hemisphere or this part of the world we're in, we get carried away, captive, and come in these parts. We have not eat a good night's meal. And as black people, we know that from we were brought out of Africa and into these parts, we all now don't get a good night's meal. We don't eat a good night's dinner. Because as we know this, that the food that they're feeding us is not what our foreparents used to eat back in the days. Our ancient fathers and mothers before we came into slavery. This is not what they used to eat. You understand? Because these things never existed. There was not a chicken farm in Africa where them could have go and buy a white fowl from the farm. You understand? These pigs, them never have them. These cow, them never have them. You understand? Back in them times. You understand? The rice they feed us, we never have it. You understand? The flour they feed us, we never have it. I have some flour here from Ethiopia, original African flour. I'm going to show you this in a minute. Right? And check this. If you remove the gorilla from the jungles of Africa, just like how they remove the black man from in the jungles of Africa, and bring the gorilla to the North Pole, where the polar bear is. The two of them are bear, you know. The two of them are bear, same size, same structure, almost. Bring the polar bear from the North Pole and bring him into the jungles. And bring the gorilla into the polar bear environment. They cannot survive because it's a cosmic arrangement. First of all, the food is going to damage them because the gorilla, him eat natural herbs, right, to facilitate his body. You notice the gorilla is big and black. You understand me? And check it, the polar bear is white. The polar bear have all kind of flesh and thing, and him survive. Can't him go eat gorilla food. Him cannot go into the jungle of Africa and eat the vegetable and the vegetation there and live. He will not live. You understand? Because it's a cosmic arrangement. So black people, you have to look into yourself. You understand me? You have to look into yourself, because the same thing with us. We and the white man and the Chinese and the Indian, yes, we are all people, but we are not the same people. Just like the gorilla and the polar bear, a bear, but them is not the same bear. Them come from two different cosmic arrangements. So why mankind do stuff like that? You understand me? Why does mankind do things like that? It doesn't work like that because God Almighty made it in a special way. You understand? So we black people, now we come here, right? They brought us here slaves and they have us feeding us a bag of garbage, a bunch of things that is not electrical, that was not made by the Creator, but has been engineered. You understand? Now these engineered food, when you eat them, that's why we're getting all these diseases, all these sicknesses. You understand? All this sickness comes in as a result of eating the things that are starch. And when you're eating the things that are starch, these are the things that is engineered. When you eat them, they break down to an acid. They break down to an acid, and they break down to sugar. You understand? And acid breaks the mucous membrane of the cells and cause the cells to go in erosion. Therefore, you are able to get all different kind of sickness. You understand? If the body is electrical and alkaline, no sickness can take you. And that is how the body was made to be, to heal itself. You understand? So, what I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you a couple things I have here. Right? The other day we were talking about the bananas and stuff, right? This one here, if we choose to eat ripe banana, this is the best ripe banana to eat. You understand me? This ripe banana is the best one to eat. This is called a bumpy. And we know it. But guess what? Through big eye and thing, We see the little bumpy banana and we don't want to eat the little bumpy banana. We want to eat the big gross Mitchell and the Lacatan. Me still a lick out on them, you know. Because, as me tell you before, we don't want no Frankensteinian food. We don't want nothing engineered for the Frankenstein. Black people are real people. We are original people. So we need real foods and original foods to maintain our structure. Alright, this one is called the barrow banana or the froggy. Right? If you notice how it looks somewhat like a plantain. And it's a banana. So we can see clearly where they engineered the plantain from something like this. You understand? Because it have basically the same characteristic. It's only that the plantain is much longer and much bigger. You understand? This is original banana. This banana contains iron. You understand? This banana is electrical. You understand me? Now, we could go over here to this green. Right? This, they don't plant this in Jamaica. I don't know why. But this is one of the best vegetables on the face of the planet. It is only rivaled by callaloo, right? But this also contains lots of minerals that is not contained in the callaloo. You understand? This is called kale. You understand me? Now, I am hoping to see the farmers in Jamaica try to take up something like this. Well, me personally, I am going to start my little farming, and my farm will definitely have kale. You understand? Because it can be grown here, it's grown in Florida. It can be grown here. You understand me? And this is a very important alkaline vegetable. You understand? Now, the peas, right? This, some people were saying how the peas look. They wanted to know how the peas look. They hear me talking about it from the last show. This is called chickpeas. This is a good peas right here. This peas is electrical. It's alkaline. It's very good for the whole body. It's very loaded with iron and different minerals. Good for the brain and all of that. Like the Congo, this can be used instead of red peas and instead of those broad beans and all them kind of peas, them black eye and all them things that you people using that is not electrical. This is an electrical peas. You understand me? And this is sold everywhere. It's sold in every supermarket. It's sold downtown in the market. You understand? You can find this all about. You understand? This is the next thing I'm planning on incorporating in the planting of this in Jamaica. You understand? I don't know why they don't grow it on a big scale in Jamaica. Right? Now, this here is a flower which comes from Ethiopia. It's a grain, the finest grain in the world. They mill it to make this flour. Right? It is a teff grain and it is milled. Right? And it makes a flour that is not easily needed like the whole wheat or the other flour you have. But this flour, you can mix it with the spelt, the one I showed you the other day. Right? And you know, this flour is loaded with minerals. Loaded with minerals. You understand? Different minerals from that which is found in the spelt. So instead of using cornmeal, this have almost like a cornmeal consistency. You understand me? So if you, instead of using the cornmeal, you could have used your teff with your spelt flour and you get the same kind of vibration and whole heap of minerals. This is a flour that has been using for some 8,000 years, same way in Africa. You understand? Ethiopia. Now we have some pasta here, right? Penny pasta. This penny pasta is made from spelt because it is in a pasta state. I won't regard it 1,000,000% or 100% alkaline, but I don't know what they do to get it in this state. But tell you what, this pasta is much better than the other one you're going to eat because the flour that makes it is spelt. You understand? So all you people who love pasta and say, boy, I can't eat pasta again, you can find them thing here. And I'm opening a shop. I'm opening a shop in the next 3 weeks in Constant Spring, Manor Center, where I'll be carrying all these kind of products. This is a next pasta again, made from kumut and quinoa, right? Kumut is also an alkaline grain, very big grain. It's like a rice, but it's much bigger. I don't have any to show you today, right? So this is a pasta that is made from quinoa and kumut, right? All right. Now, this we have right here is the quinoa. This quinoa, the same quinoa, they mill it to make a flour, which they mix with the kumut to make that pasta. This quinoa can be milled to make a flour. You understand? And this quinoa, you can use this to boil porridge. With this banana, you just remove off some of the skin, remove off some of the green skin. You don't have to peel off everything. right? Just remove a little of the green skin, cut it up, blend it. You understand me? And when you blend that, you boil some Irish mash, blend it up with that, right? And boil it down with some of the same quinoa. Boil some of the quinoa. And you make a very good porridge with that. You understand me? No peanut porridge not hard like that because that is pure iron. And as me tell you before, these peanuts we have here are hybrids. You understand me? Anyway, so people, we put out the sound and it come back with fruit, you know, because we say we are look for the reishi mushroom. As me tell you, Jamaica is very special indeed. You understand? Because this thing here is something that is revered from ancient days by the kings and the nobles. Only rich people could have used this. This is the reishi mushroom. Somebody just give me a call the other day and say, Rasta, me say a thing look like the thing we are show up on the TV. Come check it out, see if I go me find a whole bunch, a whole patch. That's how it grow. This is the reishi mushroom right here in Kingston. And look, the king in Asia, in China back then used to send excursions in the mountains, in the deep, deep mountains to find this kind of thing in the deep woods. You understand? And guess what? It's popping up running about the yards in Jamaica. But it's a mystical mushroom. It's also called spirit mushroom or God mushroom or the mushroom of immortality or the mushroom of deathlessness. You understand? This is said, right, to prolong life, give you a better quality of life. It is what you call an immunizer. It rectifies the immune system. This mushroom, unlike other plants that heals, is you have some plant that, like when they go to work, like a workman going to work, him just carry 2 pieces of tool and know exactly what he might deal with. But you see this mushroom, yeah, when this mushroom go in your body to work, it carry a tool bag, and anything went wrong, it fix it. You understand? That is how this mushroom work. It's a tree treasure plant. You understand me? It's a tree treasure plant, and that's how this mushroom go to work. So this is very important to us, because in my place I will be doing teas of this mushroom. By the powers of the Most High, you know I will get much more that I can help the people to have a better quality of life, because this here gives a superb quality of life. It, as I said before, builds the immune system, and every sickness in the body stems from a weakness in the immune system. If the immune system is strong enough, you'll fight off whatever disease there is. Cancer, AIDS, lupus, whatever. You understand? It's because of eating garbage, breaking down your cells, and the cells go into erosion. Everything just backed up. The immune system get compromised. You understand me? Everything get compromised in the body. That should heal you. You understand? So this little fellow here is the one that builds the immune system and boosts the immune system. You understand? This one here contains a mineral which I will talk about very much further down. I can't bring this thing to you right now because this is high stuff. But this contains a very serious mineral. And this mineral is known to go in your body. And when you go in your body, because what really happens, you know, when a person is sick, the cells rupture, right? And they disfigured. So when this mineral goes into the body, it turns on certain things in the brain and turn on certain things in the body and tell the body that the cell should not be like this. This is how the cells were meant to be, and it fixed back the cells originally. Therefore, the illness has to go. You understand me? So, when these people out there treating these cancer and all these things, them killing cancer, let me tell you this. When them killing cancer, them killing you at the same time. You understand me? When they killing cancer, they killing you at the same time. The cancer is not targeted wherein the cancer going dead, and when you don't kill the cancer in you 100%. You're going to destroy a whole heap of tissues and a whole heap of cell. Mr. Man can tell you this in an office. You understand me? But as I said before, I'm not going to talk too much about them business. We are dealing with what God said to deal with, and it's the food. You understand? We are dealing with food that maintain life. You understand me? So people, we're trying to get you electrical, because the body is an electrical circuit, and electricity is compromised when you eat that which is starch. And when you eat that which is starch, you compromise the electricity and compromise the fitness of your body. You compromise your health. You understand me? Because if your current is not flowing properly in you, right, what going to happen is that you're going to be droopy. You understand me? The body is an electrical circuit. If you never know this, check this out. The fan where you're making at the house, pull off the back part of the fan and look. You have copper wires, a copper and carbon at the back of it. And when these things spin with the magnet, it produces an electrical thing where them run in a iron wire to the fan, and that cause the fan to spin. You understand? Same way with the body. The brain is copper and carbon. That is the motor of your body. You understand? The brain is comprised mainly of copper and carbon. And now the iron is what is used most of the times, because you not eat the right things either, to run the electricity through your body. Now we have better conductors of electricity, because iron is also a bad conductor of electricity. But at least if you have good enough iron in you, you will live a fair enough life. But we're talking about superhumans now. People who live this super life and can do these super things and live extra long are the people who eat other things and drink herbs that contain certain minerals that make them have more electricity, and them electricity don't drop these minerals. I won't say no, but until the next show we will give you more information so that you will be more aware. All right, so as I said before, health is wealth, and food is the staff of life. So you got to know what you're putting in your temple. You understand me? You got to know what you put in your temple. You see? So you got to remember your mama. Remember your mama. Your mama is not the mother may I talk will bring you out in this world. May I talk about the mother where you came from. Mama Africa may I talk about. From whence thou comest. Remember the place from which thou comest, and try find out the things that your mother, meaning that in that land, the things that you used to eat and the things that you used to indulge in that made you have good lives back then. You understand? Because everything we face with now is new. Absolutely everything is new. You understand me? Everything we face with now is new. So until the next program, I'm going to leave you with that. We are going to talk more upon the Africa thing, you understand, and the ancient foods. But next program, because you know the time set away. Alright, so bless upon yourself, blessed love, health is wealth, eat that which is electrical, eat that which is alkaline, that which God made, and see you next time.